spend my time staring out the window at a girl in the middle of it all. I don't know her name, but her face remains the same. I blame myself for not going that way. What if I came your way on this particular day? Well, I want to know you.
Hello, here we are again in Minot. My name is Al Bangert, and you are watching I Always Wanted to Do That. This is a TV show that Mike Davis and I put together several months ago to talk to interesting people around Scituate, residents, people who work in Scituate, about their careers, their professions, their hobbies, their other interesting stories to tell. So we are here today in front of the Dinell residence in Minot, and Mike, who is coming up shortly, veteran interviewer that he is going to talk to Casey Dinell, a budding young music star. So here comes Mike now. Let's get started. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Al. Hi, Mike Davis from Scituate Community Television.
Please come in. So if you want to take a seat.
Oh, thank you. So Casey, I understand you're a Scituate resident for a few years anyway. From how long ago did you move to Scituate?
I think we moved here in 92 or 93.
92 or 93.
I was 8.
And you've always been musically inclined?
Yeah, always. I don't have any memory of not playing an instrument.
Really?
Yeah.
And you took lessons in school and
Yeah,
and then private also?
I studied with Sally Tucker and Bill Richter at the high school. And then I had private lessons in the South Shore Conservatory with a guy named John Kramer. He's a really great jazz pianist. And then I wasn't really practicing.
Ooh, shame on you.
Because I was writing music. And I started writing when I was about 10.
Really?
Yeah, so he was the one, John Kramer and Bill Richter both were really instrumental in encouraging me to pursue writing my own music. And so I would work really hard if it was my own thing. And then if it was like Beethoven, I'd be like,
I feel the same way.
I love listening to Beethoven, but playing it.
And your music today, what you've written, is it memorable? Is it out there somewhere?
It is. It's all over the internet. I do a lot of like soundtrack and commercial work. Mm-hmm. And then I play live a lot. That's my main job, is I tour all over Europe and the US, just playing the music.
Wow. And so after high school I went to
New England Conservatory in Boston, and I studied with a man named Lee Hyla for composition, classical composition. And then I studied for voice with a woman named Dominique Eade, and that was really the first time when I decided I wanted to incorporate singing more into my work, because before I was pretty like firmly locked on piano, and I didn't want to sing in front of anyone. I was really shy.
So then, so tell us a little bit about your career today. You're living here now. You have a studio here in Scituate, but you're also you're in New York and Brooklyn, and that may be more for business and associates and friends and all of that.
I think Scituate is the ideal place for me to be creative, and so I come here to make things, and then I basically go to New York to sell things.
Okay. And are you on the road a lot today in this?
Yeah, this year I've been on the road quite a bit. Last year I was on the road for about 9-10 months of the year, so I was gone a lot. But you get really used to it. I have my suitcase. It's like my third apartment.
Wow. And are you usually traveling with someone? You're traveling with your agent?
I do have a tour manager named Kevin Hoskins. Basically, he just kind of makes sure that I stay on the ball and remember to eat when I'm on the road, because I get very focused when I'm at work, And I'm a solo artist, so everything I do live is by myself. I have a series of loop pedals, which enable me to essentially recreate the sounds of the record live, but completely alone. So it'd be really lonely if I toured just me. I've done it a long time ago, but these days I always have someone who's helping me with the incidental day-to-day work.
And you have a following also of fans?
Yeah.
Good.
I do somehow kind of forget about it a lot.
And you do Facebook and any of the other, okay.
Yeah, my band name is White Hinterland, but
Say it again.
White Hinterland.
Ah.
I know. Which is kind of homage to here, because I love winter, especially in Minot, when the marsh freezes over. You can't really see it maybe in this setting, but off Bailey's Causeway, there's just like, it's so white and beautiful and frozen, and it's my favorite. Winter is my favorite time of year. So.
Is that when your creativity kind of comes out even more, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's part of the winters here. I think have been really good. When I was a kid, you'd have to be inside all day because we didn't go to the mall or anything very much. Like, they just left us to run outside. So if it was freezing, we'd still run outside, just like in the summer, and we'd be like hanging off the seawall. Sorry, Mom. I think the town is a really good place to breathe your imagination, to really marinate in it.
And do you associate with any of your college friends that were with you? Any of them doing similar work?
Yeah, miraculously, a lot of us are full-time musicians. My best friend her name's Rachel Price, and she's in a band called Lake Street Dive, who are really popular. And then I've had a lot of friends who we all studied classical music, but we have transitioned into pop and blues and rock and all sorts of things. So I think it's an interesting time to be a musician because genres are kind of breaking down, but that's yielding really creative results. And I like a little mix of everything personally. But yeah, we're really close. My class was really close, and we're all in the Northeast. I think I like, my college was really small. It was like 500 undergrad, and similar to Scituate, I like being part of a community, and I kind of like things that are insular. So even when I'm in New York, I have like my little crew of people, and my neighbor is actually from Hingham. I keep it very local.
Nice. I suppose if I ask really nicely, you could play a little something for us, maybe?
Oh, God.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that, but there must be something that just came to mind that you said, I could do that right now.
Oh.
And then I can really put you on the spot. I can applaud if you'd like.
I can try.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
I didn't know.
I won't bring out my harmonica, I promise. Well,
oh.
This is an original piece, right?
Well, now it is.
We can stop there if you'd like and make it for yourself. I'll let you off the hook. So it sounded very Scituate-y, I guess I would say. Yeah, okay, very nice. Yeah, snow coming down, I could picture it. Okay,
yeah.
Nice.
A lot of what I do is more electronic, but I still write primarily from piano, and then I'll transfer it to synthesizers and things. But I'm really interested in particular with taking a synthetic thing like a an old 70s like Moog, and then infusing that with really organic elements like singing or live percussion.
Well, thank you so much. It was very, very interesting. Is there anything like, if you were going to talk to some kids at school today, or people maybe who have a musical background but haven't done anything more recently, what might you say to them? What would be your encouragement to them?
For pursuing music?
Yeah, pursuing music or continuing to pursue music.
I think the main thing is you have to stick with it. And you can take breaks. I've had periods where I didn't play piano maybe for 6 months even. But you can always come back to it. It's never too late. And I think music, whether you do it professionally or just for fun, is a really therapeutic thing. I think that's a big reason why I'm drawn to it. If I'm having a bad day, I always feel better if I sing, or even just in the shower in the morning. I think it's important to have some kind of creative outlet for everybody.
Yeah. So if somebody wanted to find out something more about your music, how might they do that?
The best way is to go to whitehinterland.com, and there's this little store, you can buy anything off iTunes from there. And if you buy my records, my mom usually ships them. We have like a little store in the back over there.
I see the Amazon sign.
Yeah, my dad always wanted me to go into business. It's like a family business.
So whitehinterland.com.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if we wanted to sample some of your music, do you have an opportunity to sample a piece as you're going through it? Usually you do get a little clip.
Yeah, there's music videos I've made, and we actually filmed one of the music videos in town here. It's called Baby. And that was really fun because it was like a whole production with the whole town. We had people volunteering to be extras and things like that. Yeah. We were shooting in the harbor. They probably thought we were making like Shark 10 or something. Or Jaws. Was it Jaws? So you can go there and sample all my music. It's all up there.
So sample it and buy it.
Yes.
All right. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Take care.
Such a pleasure.
That was a great interview. Casey followed her love, music, from the time she was 8 years old when she moved here, began writing songs, then began performing, then pursued it professionally, or rather academically at schools, high school level, and then in college. Got some counsel and advice, and has taken her career literally on the road, across the U.S. and throughout Europe. So Casey is moving along in the movie industry and writes her own music and performs. So if you'd like to see more about Casey, if you'd like to learn more about Casey, you should go to either YouTube and look up Casey Dinell, that's C-A-S-E-Y-D-I-E-N-E-L, or go to iTunes and buy her songs. They're available. The name of her band is White Hinterland. That's White Hinterland, as in Winterland, and her music is available. So I hope you enjoy this episode of I Always Wanted to Do That. Mike and I are always on the lookout for other episode opportunities. If you have an opportunity you'd like us to pursue, contact us at sctv@scituatema.gov. That's our email address, sctv@scituatema.gov. So I'm Al Bangert, and we'll see you next time.
Time staring out the window at a girl in the middle of it all. I don't know her name, but her face remains the same. I blame myself for not going that way. What if I came your way on this particular day? Well, I want to know you. Will you let me know you? Let me take this chance to say, let's go, let's go, let's go right now. Well, it don't matter where or how. Things like this, they just can't wait. Let's go, let's go, let's go right now. I feel like needing, like getting around. Things like this, they just can't wait. might be bad, but she might just be that